My name's Andrew Moloney, Chief Strategy Officer at SoftIron, and here are our top 3 predictions for IT in 2024. Here's prediction number 1. We believe in 2024, cloud strategy will move from fashionable to rational. What we mean by that is a combination of the current economic conditions, a maturation, if you like, in the understanding of cloud capabilities and the requirements for workloads will mean that we'll see a much more nuanced approach to where the right place is to run cloud workloads. And in doing so, we'll see many more workloads remain on-prem as part of a hybrid cloud strategy. In this prediction, we turn our attention to the impact of the acquisition of VMware by Broadcom. We believe that is driving a strategic rethink of on-prem infrastructure by many of VMware's customers, and an opportunity now to think about cloud, the application model, and cloud the place, and the opportunity to rethink on-prem infrastructure to be truly cloud native from the ground up. We think in 2024, this movement will actually see many organizations really upskill and uplift their private cloud infrastructure. We believe that in 2024, we'll see a real renaissance in the notion of private cloud, partly driven by these enterprise customers of VMware looking to rethink their private cloud infrastructure. We think we'll see a real opportunity to uplift what it means to have a private cloud, such that cloud centers of excellence will be able to, maybe for the first time, compare private cloud infrastructure to public cloud infrastructure in a like-for-like basis. Standards which are due to emerge around this time, things like Focus from the FinOps Foundation, will enable this kind of apples to apples comparison. Okay, there you have it. SoftIron's top predictions for what we believe we'll see in the industry in 2024. We'd love to hear from you. Please reach out, let us know if you disagree or want to open a conversation around any of these topics. We'd love to hear from you.
Hardware keys, passkeys. Hardware keys, passkeys. Hardware keys, passkeys. Hello, my name is Jonathan Padilla, a solution and sales engineer here with Keeper Security. And today, we're going to talk about my future predictions between passkeys and hardware keys coming up here in 2024. I think passkeys will become more predominant within the consumer and SMB space, but hardware keys will still dominate the enterprise spaces. And here's why. If we take a step back and we look at the cybersecurity strategy landscape when it comes to heightening your cybersecurity posture, getting away from usernames and passwords, and facilitating that passwordless login experience, we'll find that enterprise spaces are currently utilizing these hardware keys, also known as FIDO keys, for just that. But what about the SMB and consumer space, where they may be no strategy at all? They may be continuing to create weak or reused usernames and passwords. That's where passkeys come into play. Now, passkeys, just like hardware keys, are FIDO based, and passkeys are more secure than utilizing a username and password alone, as passkeys utilize public-private key pair cryptography for its login process. Now that's great. So like me, you've probably noticed as you're logging into a website, an application, you're being asked to generate a passkey or utilize a passkey to log into that site or application, or in some other things as well. Now this is fantastic because now a solution is being implemented within the consumer and SMB space by nature of adoption. It's almost like a solution is being forced upon us. But my worry with that is, just like usernames and passwords, is ease of use of these passkeys. Where and how are users and consumers going to store them and use them securely? And just like usernames or passwords, not get breached, not get those keys into the wrong hands. So I think it's highly important to use a system that will do just that. Now I'm happy to state that the Keeper Password Manager and Digital Vault can help users, consumers, and SMB markets not just generate those passkeys, but store them securely, use them securely when and if needed. So that's fantastic. Now one last note on passkeys. So consumers do make up most of the workforce within the enterprise space, and I think about that. So will passkeys influence the enterprise space at some point? We will find out next time in our 2025 future predictions.
I'm Khalid Raza, founder CEO of Graphiant. What I'm most excited about, somebody who's been working on internet for the past 30 years, internet is going to go back to its roots, which is peer-to-peer communication. Internet for the past 20 years had completely transformed into a client-server content delivery network. Internet needs to go back to peer-to-peer for the data economy because your users are distributed, your workloads are distributed, it's getting into a mesh connectivity we can't continue to backhaul. For that to change, the internet has to go back to its original model of peer-to-peer communication where you can exchange data between workers, between your partners, between your customers, and multiple cloud points. So to me, somebody who's been always a purist on the internet, let's take internet back to its roots, peer-to-peer.
Hi, I'm Peter Shafton, and I'm the CTO of ngrok. And I'm here to talk about my predictions for 2024. I think organizations will take back control of their data. I think data management in 2024 will significantly shift toward greater accessibility and control. While the past decade witnessed a rush towards cloud-based data solutions, the pendulum is swinging back towards more self-management. The reasons behind this shift are twofold: privacy and cost effectiveness. The constant threat of data breaches and the need for more stringent access control have made businesses wary of relying solely on external cloud platforms. Additionally, the unpredictability of cloud data storage and processing costs has led organizations to seek more predictable and cost-effective solutions. This trend is also facilitated by a proliferation of accessible and user-friendly data management tools, often originating from open-source solutions pioneered by tech giants like Uber, Netflix, and Airbnb.
Hi, my name is Bruce Kornfeld. I'm the Chief Marketing and Product Officer at StorMagic. And my prediction for 2024 is that we will see a significant decline in the use of the VMware hypervisor in edge computing environments. So now that the Broadcom acquisition of VMware is finally finalized, happened a month or so ago, some of our customers' biggest fears have actually started to happen immediately, which is price increases. Now, Broadcom didn't announce a price increase, but they did announce that VMware software will no longer be available. It'll only be available as a subscription and not perpetual. So while it might not say price increase, they're going to make it very hard for end users to figure out the before and after, and it's just a nice, easy way to raise prices. So what does this mean? This means that our customers that have dozens, hundreds, or thousands of sites in retail and healthcare and oil and gas and manufacturing, where they're trying to figure out, how do I build a small IT solution to run my applications on site at the edge? Hypervisors can be really expensive. So that's one bit. And also, there's other technologies that are growing in popularity, like the use of containers and the rise of Linux and KVM hypervisor at the edge. There's a lot of alternative opportunities for our customers to deploy IT solutions at their edge sites. The VMware bit isn't really needed anymore, and it is very expensive. So we're predicting that we're going to see more proof of concepts, more deployments of non-VMware hypervisors at the edge in 2024.
Hi, I'm Justin Borgman, co-founder and CEO of Starburst. My prediction is that open file formats are poised to deal the final blow to the traditional data warehouse model. For 40 years, database vendors have been locking customers in to proprietary storage. But in 2024, that all changes as open table formats like Hudi and Iceberg allow companies to finally separate storage and compute and break the traditional data warehouse paradigm.